But let's move on to our third cruise, because our third cruise, it is P&O, and it's the Azura. Now, this is the summer Norwegian Fjords, which it's somewhere I'm so sad to say I haven't been, but I am dying to go to. I think everybody's got to go there.
Absolutely, yeah. And the way, as I say, to see the fjords, Hayley, is by ship. And so, of course, P&O do this brilliantly. They're a wonderful British-style cruise company. 7 ships in the fleet. A new one arriving very soon, the Britannia, we're very excited about. But they've been cruising, they've been working at sea for 175 years. They've got a big thing about their food heroes, about involving a lot of big-name UK celebrities in the food, through to kind of Eric Lanyard for the patisseries, through to big people like we'll talk about Ollie Smith for the wines, and you've got his glass house on board with 32 different wines that he's selected for cruisers to enjoy at great prices. You've got Sindhu Restaurant, which is by Michelin-starred chef Atul Culture, and if you do go to that, and I do recommend trying Sindhu, try the Goan-style pan-roasted lobster and coconut sauce. Oh, it's one of the best things I've ever tasted. 9 different restaurants on board the ship, 10 separate bars. My favourite of the bars is the Planet Bar. It's got this huge plasma screen, and it shows kind of cityscapes all across the back of it all the time. It's a big, fun family ship. You know, there's lots for the kids to do if you're taking them with you as well. Noddy and Mr. Bump come and say hello, and the Mr. Men show. The Mr. Men are regular visitors as well.
I love the Mr. Men.
I love them. I love them as well. Fabulous. But if you're there with the family, then you want a bit of time out. There's the retreat as well. Yeah. A kind of oasis just for the adults, where you can get and sit in a cabana and have a spa treatment. And the Oasis Spa, by the way, they even have acupuncture and teeth whitening.
It's heaven, isn't it? Let's see where we're going on this gorgeous ship. We're starting off at Southampton, so no fly, lovely way, no worrying about packing. Just jump on board with everything you want. That's right, yeah. No worries at all about the luggage allowance. And then a relaxing day at sea to enjoy the fabulous Azura. New ship, only launched in 2010, so lots to enjoy there. And then you hit Stavanger, first port of call in Norway. It's a sophisticated little city amongst this kind of patchwork of heather-covered hills, right at the gateway to all these breathtaking fjords. And you can stroll through a wonderful old quarter. Now, this is some of the things you can do when you come out. This is the Troll's Tongue. And again, you can sail down that fjord and you can climb up. It does take, to do the climb, it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours, but I would recommend it just for that photo opportunity. That is incredible. Really, really incredible views. You've got, you've got the cathedral as well, which is one of the oldest cathedrals in the whole of Norway, with a 13th century Gothic chancel, which is quite old. Loads of great little funky museums as well. I love the Norwegian Canning Museum and the Petroleum Museum, and I recommended to Sean to go and do these, and he did, and he really, really enjoyed them. But if you like your beaches, loads of beaches near there as well. But it's a wonderful little place to do, or just wander around the old quarter and see the artists hard at work in their studios. Then we're moving on to Uden, and this is in Norway, and this is a sleepy little hamlet that sprang to life in the 18th century, and really it's known now, as you're seeing some of the imagery, as the gateway to what's called the Briksdalbreen Glacier. It's one of Norway's must-see sites. It's a million-year-old glacier, absolutely incredible, and you can hike up right to the face, a shimmering mass of blue ice that will just leave you lost for words. There's also a chance for you to go and see Lake Olden as well, which is known as Norway's most beautiful lake, and it has this thing... Sorry, too beautiful to be real, isn't it? I look at these pictures and it's just so stunning.
Very ethereal, very ethereal, yeah.
Amazing.
Absolutely, I completely agree, and that's what Norway does to you. It leaves you lost for words on many occasions, and you need to be out on deck at all times because there's so much to see and do. But Lake Olden, I recommend that as well. Go and see the glacier milk. There you're going to Skruden, and in Skruden, this is a sleepy fishing village again. None of these are big cities in the way that we know them. They're beautiful, and they're set amongst this stunning scenery and backdrops. And this is on Sognefjord, the world's longest fjord, and it's basically sheer valley walls, green-cloaked hills, jagged mountain peaks, and these little farms clinging to the side that look like also model villages. It's incredible. And here, of course, you can go through to the Jostedalbreen National Park, the largest glacier in mainland Europe. Again, chance to hike through there. Go and see the Stave Church, which is this is it here, and again an incredible chance to go and see the only stave church which is actually on the UNESCO World Heritage List. Gosh. And there's a wonderful waterfall I recommend, the Figfossen waterfall as well, which is one of Scandinavia's highest falls. And then finally, after all that, you're then going to Bergen, and this is, out of all of the places, it's the biggest kind of population area here, but it's still still, by English terms, by British terms, it's, you know, it's just like a small town. You've got the old Hanseatic Wharf, which is UNESCO protected, with these tall, narrow, wooden peaked wharf buildings, which is stunning. Great chance to walk through there, all these different colours. For me, it's always about, with the next picture, you're going to see the wonderful... I've forgotten the word for it. My mind's dying. The funicular, that's it, which will take you. See the lights going up the hillside
right,
there?
yes.
The funicular will take you right up to the top, and you can hike back down or just have a walk and admire the views. It's really beautiful. And the other big thing here is the fish market, which is stunning, particularly for a fish lunch, or heading out to Lake Nordas, which is where the wonderful composer, very famous composer, Edvard Grieg had his home. You can go and see that. So lots to do in Bergen as well.
This looks incredible. Relaxing day at sea, and you're sailing back to Southampton. Let's have a little look again at the ship, because the ship is absolutely gorgeous. And like you say, it's a real traditional sort of British ship, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, it is. And again, I mean, I mentioned before the spa. I love the spa on here. You've got a great thing called the 24-carat gold facial, which you can get. I'm sure you'd love a bit of that, Hayley.
Absolutely.
They also do gentlemen's pedicures. Yeah.
I bet you'll love a bit of that, Keith.
Well, this is it. I don't mind a bit of a pedicure. All the cures for me. But I like the Thai poultice massage as well. They've got lots of great things you can go. So again, that's what cruising's all about. A chance to really pamper and spoil yourself. You know, you unpack once, Hayley. You've got all these destinations.
It's like 100 holidays in one. And of course, that just the unpack once and have a look at what you're getting for £759 per person. I think this is a fabulous price.
Yeah, and the big thing here is the spend. It's the onboard.
Yes.
It's very rare for P&O to have onboard spend. So with this, for the balcony cabin, if you go for a balcony cabin, you get £510 onboard spend, and then if you go for the inside or the outside, it's £430 per cabin.
That's so good,
onboard spend.
It?
Really good.
Like you're getting that back, so you can take that off the price of your holiday, really.
And even if you want to choose to cruise solo, the single passage there,
price.
you can see the single price, and you still get £215.
So you're not getting penalised at all, so you're getting that back as well. It's amazing. Do jump on the phones and also ask about the actual excursions. So whilst you're booking your cruise, make sure you don't miss out on booking the excursions as well.